Am I the only one that feels like these housemates are picking on Ashley? Am I the only one that feels like Swizz is deliberately picking on Ashley to get to Sweet Gulliver? Like, okay, walk with me. So yesterday during the Saturday or after the Saturday night party, they usually get snacks and all of that. Then Sweet starts making this whole fuss and shouting, talking about how some people in the house are selfish, they are biased and all of that. And he was basically talking about Ashley giving extra meat pie to Sipali. Meanwhile, it wasn't Ashley, it was actually Pilile. And Ashley, they were like there, but it was Pilile that, leaned over and handed the meat pie or stuff to Sipali. And Pilile was there while all this was going on, and she just kept mute. She did not say, okay, fine, I'm the one that gave this stuff to Sipali, right? And Sipali was there. He could not even speak up and say, okay, no, it was not Ashley that gave it to me. It was actually Pilile. And everybody just, locked up. And this guy is going on and on and on about this whole thing. And this is not the only situation I feel like those housemates are really picking on Ashley. I mean, the other day it was this whole calling her a thief, that she stole ice cream. Meanwhile, she was not even the one, though. She participated in eating the ice cream. Oh. The only thing that she stole is a pack of juice, right? Which she and her man, Sweet Gulliver, enjoyed. And this whole thing even ended up having causing an issue between her and Gulliver, that even Gulliver started crying at some point because he could not really express himself and all of that. Anyways, now that one was orchestrated by Mshani. Thank God for Jojo being the head of house. She just basically thwarted the whole situation. But my question in all of this is, what did Ashley do to these people? What did she do? Because I am not getting it, right? I do not understand it. And Ashley was right. She had a conversation with her man Gulliver last night, and she told Gulliver, like, this Squeeze of a guy, he's not your friend. You have to take a stand. You have to cut this friendship because this guy is not your person. And honestly, I agree with Ashley about Swizz. Swizz has been acting all two-faced. I mean, the other time it was, Oyanda, him planning to fight with Oyanda and all of that, and the whole nonsense he was doing with his bandana boys and everything. And now he's picking on Ashley, and I feel like he's picking on Ashley to get to Sweet Gulliver. And I feel like Gulliver is really not acting because he's trying to be cautious. Maybe he doesn't want to have an issue with Swizz, because if he has an issue with Swizz, the other guys are going to be getting involved, and then maybe it will come out to him being nominated and all of that. If only he knew that he has like this massive fan base on the outside and all of that. Now my question is, what did these two people, especially Ashley, do to these guys? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Like, I was especially pissed the other night when they were basically having their 2 to 3 groups, talking about how they're going to tell Ashley about, stealing and all of that. Meanwhile, they all participated in the whole, like, ice cream situation. They all did that. So how is it, or why is it that they all like throwing Ashley under the bus? And I get Ashley sometimes, because I mean, after everything that happened at the I think first week or second week, and the strike, she's just been careful. That's why, she's just been quiet about this whole thing, because I know if it was Ashley of first week, you cannot be accusing her like that and she will just swallow it. Right? Like, I just feel like most of these housemates are just two-faced, and they'll just, I don't know, come to your face, say something, and then go behind you and say another thing. That's, what I have to say. And I'm truly, truly hoping that Smash Africa would actually act like Ibuka tonight during the live eviction show and call these people out. Like, this is why I like Big Brother Niger. This is why I like Ibuka. Like, you do what you do, he will come on Sunday and you would have to say that thing you said in that person's presence. Yeah, now that being said, let's talk about Nate. I told you guys that Nate was lying about her sexuality. I mean, last night she confessed to Tyrone and Swizz that she is falling in love with BK. Like, yeah, she is falling in love with BK. She finally confessed. Now it all makes sense why she is hovering all around BK like flies hover around food, right? And why she is, trying to fight other women. Like, she's passive aggressive about it, trying to like make sure that the other women don't come near BK, right? And I feel like BK too is not being straightforward, kinda, because I mean, he and Nzuku had that conversation about her sleeping beside him and all of that. Now, they come into the house after the party, and Nzuku is obviously very high, and she's saying, "Oh, she's going to sleep beside him," and all of that. And this guy is not speaking. Now, Nate becomes his mouthpiece. Well, I like my girl Nsuku because, she still got that hug, even though Nate was there and all of that. But the situation now is kind of crazy to me because how can you tell me that you're gay, but you are liking a guy? I mean, is that normal? Does that happen? Somebody please educate me in the comment section. I mean, like, it's all BK kind of like is the guy of the season, sort of, because I mean, there is Nsuku, there is Nate, there is this whole situationship he's having with Mshini, and it's all crazy, guys. It's all a mess. I wish and pray that Smart Africa would actually break some tables tonight. At least break some tables. Don't be telling us, oh, we'll be going for a quick commercial break. I'm done with that nonsense commercial break. Do something. Ask them questions, right? Well, in all of this, I'm happy for my guy Uyanda. I mean, he was dancing with his check and everything. It seems like Uyanda has slowly become a top contender. In this race for the 2 million rands. And guys, do not forget, we're having our Sunday live stream tonight by 6 p.m. Nigerian time. And if you're in South Africa, it's 7 p.m. Yes, make sure you do not miss it because we have a whole lot to unpack. Big Brother Mzansi this week was a whole lot. Yes, guys. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, what exactly are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.